Hello everyone, in this video I show you Jackie Kennedy, a timeless icon of fashion and elegance. Jacqueline Lee Bouvier Kennedy Onassis, affectionately known as Jackie Kennedy, remains one of the most enduring symbols of style, grace, and sophistication in American history. As the wife of President John F. Kennedy and First Lady of the United States from 1961 to 1963, she captivated the world with her impeccable fashion sense and elegant lifestyle, setting new standards for public figures in her era. The birth of style icon. Born on July 28, 1929 in Southampton, New York, Jackie grew up in a privileged environment that fostered her appreciation for art, culture, and refinement. Her early years were shaped by her educational at elite schools such as Vassar College and Sorbonne in Paris, where she developed a love for French culture that would later influence her fashion choices. Jackie's sense of style reflected her cosmopolitan upbringing and innate taste. She was master at balancing simplicity with sophistication, favoring clean lines, muted colors, and classic silhouettes. Her wardrobe, though minimalist, exuded luxury and attention to detail. Fashion as a statement. Jackie Kennedy's fashion choices were never just about looking good. They were carefully curated to project confidence, modernity, and elegance. As First Lady, she worked with renowned designers, including Oleg Cassini, who created much of her iconic wardrobe. Her signature look includes tailored suits, often paired with pillbox hats. These suits exuded authority while maintaining femininity. Alike dresses, simple yet flattering, these dresses became a staple of her public appearances. Pearl necklaces, Jackie often accessorized with pearls, adding to timeless touch to her ensembles. Gloves, white gloves were a constant in her wardrobe, symbolizing refinement and formality. One of her most memorable outfits was a pink Chanel-inspired suit she wore on November 22, 1963, the day her husband's assassination. Though the suit became associated with the tragedy, it also underscored her pose during one of the most harrowing moments of American history. The influence of French fashion. Jackie times in Paris deeply influenced her aesthetic. She admired the work of French designers such as Hubert de Givenchy and Coco Chanel, whose creation epitomized elegance and simplicity. While in the White House, she often wore clothing inspired of French haute couture, though much of was custom-made in the United States to support American fashion. Her embrace of European style extended to her advocacy for cultural diplomacy. Jackie used her wardrobe to charm international dignitaries and reinforce her husband's image on a global stage. Whether meeting George de Gaulle in France or hosting state dinners at the White House, she embodied an effortless sophistication that transcended borders. Lifestyles of elegance. Jackie's lifestyle was as admired as her fashion sense. She approached her role of First Lady with a deep sense of responsibility, focusing on cultural enrichment and historical preservation. Redefine the White House. Jackie spearheaded a comprehensive renovation of the White House, emphasizing its role as a symbol of American heritage. She worked with historians and interior designers to restore historical authenticity while introducing a modern aesthetic. Her televised tour of the White House in 1962 gave Americans an intimate look at her vision and secured her legacy as cultural curator. Love of arts. Jackie was passionate patron of arts, championed ballet, opera, and contemporary art. Her appreciation for culture made her a bridge between politics and creative work, and she often hosted events that celebrated artistic achievement. Jet-setting lifestyle. After leaving the White House, Jackie's life took an international dimension. Her marriage to Greek shipping manager Aristotle Onassis in 1968 solidified her status of a global icon. She split her time between lavish homes in New York, Paris, and Greek islands, living a life marked by privacy and luxury. Jackie's enduring legacy. Jackie Kennedy's impact on fashion and lifestyle remains unparalleled. She redefined what it meant to be a public figure, combining personal grace with strong sense of duty. Her style has inspired countless designers and public figures, from Princess Diana to Michelle Obama, who gave sought to emulate her ability to convey power through simplicity. Even decades after her passing in 1994, Jackie's legacy continues to resonate. Her name is synonymous with class, elegance, and an unwavering sense of self. Museums and exhibitions frequently celebrate her influence on American fashion, while her personal belongings, from couture dresses and handwritten letters, fetch millions at auctions. A timeless inspiration. Jackie Kennedy once said, "I am a woman above everything else." This declaration captures the essence of her appeal. She was not just a style icon, but woman of intelligence, resilience, and complexity. Her ability to navigate immense personal and public challenges with dignity has made her a figure of admiration for generations. Her life reminds us that fashion and lifestyle are more than external expressions. They are reflections of identity, values, and the times we live in. Jackie Kennedy's elegance was not just her clothing or surrounding, but the way she carried herself, a timeless reminder of her power of grace under pressure. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please click the subscribe button for some other video. Thank you.